What's up? What's up? So we got Sergio, we got Weston, and myself. So what's going on, guys? In this video, I want to talk about, it was really just the top 3 indicators that I personally see value in. I was going to talk about the EMA, I was going to talk about the VWAP, and I was going to talk about the SMA, which is a simple moving average, but Weston is going to be covering what?
The MACD and the RSI. Those are my 2 favorite.
Okay, and then he's going to be explaining why, and then we have Sergio that's going to be talking about...
What's up? I'm going to talk about the VWAP and why it's one of my favorite indicators, actually.
Let's do it. So again, this is simply based off of our opinion and our trading style. So I hope that you guys find this video helpful. Again, there's much more detailed videos on YouTube and in the Learn Plan Profit course that we've created talking about each individual indicator. This is just a general kind of like synopsis of the indicators that we tend to see the most value in and a very quick reason why. I hope you guys enjoy. All right, guys, so I'm going to be talking about the EMA, which is the Exponential Moving Average. First of all, if you guys don't know how to set this up on your TD Ameritrade Thinkorswim platform, all you simply have to do is you go on over to Studies. You can click Edit Studies. As you guys can see, mine's already set up here, and my setting is set at a length of 15 instead of the default of 9. But you guys can see what it's called, and it's Moving Average Exponential. So you guys can simply search up for it right there, and then it should be popping up as you guys can see right there. You add it, and then you can just click on the little setting option and then change the settings altogether. And again, you guys can see all the different settings that we're going to be talking about right here. So why is it that I find the EMA, which is the Exponential Moving Average, to be such an effective indicator? So the easiest way for me to put it is I tend to use it most when it comes down to day trading. And the reason why, instead of using the simple moving average and the exponential moving average, is the EMA line, which is the exponential moving average, just moves a lot quicker, making it that much more relevant for whatever day trade pattern it is that I see value in. So giving you a little bit of a better example right now, one of the focuses that Weston is having is Tesla. Tesla has been selling off. It's been getting rejected. It's been acting as a resistance when it comes down to the EMA line, right? So it's been making lower lows and lower highs. And you can see this, that it's been acting as a resistance and it's been getting rejected. But when then it begins to consolidate, it begins to set and identify support. One of the things that you see is you begin to see the EMA line no longer be trending downward. It's actually beginning to consolidate, which is, again, the 3 stages of a reversal, which is the rejection, consolidation, and overall confirmation. So now we're just waiting for the EMA line to start showing signs of an uptrend, or really just start pointing up. And the easiest way for me to put it, again, if you're just getting started, is I want to make sure that I trade patterns that are showing signs of growth, right? And when using the EMA line, if you were to put a little arrow at the very end of it, that's kind of the direction that it's headed right now. And right now, if I were to put an arrow on this, it would kind of just be, pointing or offering that horizontal pattern. So maybe it would make sense to wait until it breaks above 264 for the EMA line to then be pointing up and then again indicating signs of an uptrend. So it doesn't always work out according to plan, as you guys should never rely solely on one indicator. But wanted to give you a quick little breakdown on why I find the EMA line, which is the exponential moving average, especially for day trade patterns, to be so effective. So Weston, can you explain to us why is it that you find the RSI and the MACD to be so effective? So give us an example of when it comes down to like Tesla.
I'll start with the MACD. It gives me reassurance in the sense of when something's uptrending or selling off.
Yeah, I think the way that I use the MACD is when something begins to peak out, it almost gives you a better understanding of when something is about to descend, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So being able to use that MACD, it gives you a better understanding. So being able to identify that while the MACD bars are starting to decrease or decline, then I can almost, that can give me an indication that, okay, the pattern or the overall charts are most likely going to follow, so I probably want to lock in my position, right? And then when it begins to build a support, again, you never want to solely rely on one indicator. So right now, one thing that we'll normally see is, I guess we can check out ticker symbol DYAS, but when something begins to kind of build a support here, then it almost indicates when something is about to uptrend, right? And then what about the RSI?
Honestly, I'll always look at the stock, and if I think it's oversold, then I'll start looking at RSI, and it's usually, I sometimes get pretty close to it, and it's almost just, again, reassurance if someone's oversold or overbought.
Yeah, and I think that's the best thing as deal hunters, right? We want to make sure that we get the best deal possible. I think the RSI is a very effective indicator for both day trading and swing trading. Just making sure, again, using it as a reassurance of understanding when something is overbought or oversold.
Yeah, I don't solely rely on either.
Yeah, I think patterns, again, outweigh all these different indicators and the overall direction of what it is that you're trading, but it's good to have these different forms of indicators to give you a better understanding of where something is headed. So Sergio, can you talk to us about the VWAP indicator?
So to make it quick and simple, the VWAP, I personally like it because it kind of tends to show me if a stock is trending upward or downward.
Yep.
And the VWAP indicators also, for me, they indicate support and resistance.
So I'll elaborate a little bit more on what he means about the support and resistance. So just to give you an example of ticker symbol BA, the VWAP indicator is this yellow, purple, and red line. So when something is indicating signs of an uptrend, like he said, it trades in between the middle and top VWAP. And that's something that we've covered in the Learn, Plan, Profit course.
Exactly.
I have found this to be, honestly, that's my favorite indicator. You just said it, so I wanted you to talk about it. But besides the EMA and stuff like that, I mean, I still think the VWAP indicator is one of the most effective ones, because also when something is trending down like Tesla, then it's trading between the middle and bottom VWAP, which then identifies that, hey, this thing is downtrending, and until it breaks above the middle VWAP, it's not really trending up on the day, right? And like you said, it could be viewed as either a support or resistance, meaning that it tends to either bounce off the middle VWAP or get rejected off the top VWAP. And then if it begins to, so this could act as a support and it could act as a resistance, and normally the top VWAP acts as a resistance and then the bottom VWAP normally acts as a support. Yeah, so then yeah, that's really just it. So we wanted to do a very quick video kind of breaking down the different indicators that we use and why we find them to be so effective. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that we earned your thumbs up. If you guys have any questions, feel free to comment them down below. There's going to be a little blog that's going to be created today on our website, Markets FAQ. That should be posted a little bit later within our free Facebook group. Again, if you guys are not part of our Tech Bot Solutions group, but the largest one out there on Facebook, we have over 202,000 members all across the world. It's 100% for free, and it should be that second link in the description. Again, if you guys want to work with us on a closer basis, the only thing that we offer to be able to watch me trade live every single day is our Learn, Plan, Profit group. You get access for a lifetime to the Learn, Plan, Profit course and everything that it has to offer with the group chats and live trading. So again, if you want to learn more about that, that's that first link in the description. I wish you guys an amazing rest of your week. Continue working hard, continue following dreams, let your passion be what drives your success, and like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take it easy, team.